2, 1. Let's go. Reload. Reload. Yay, there we go. All right. Back to the perfect crates, because I'm crazy. Let's go, everyone. Yeah. Make sure everything's looking good. Yep, okay, cool. And also, do want to do a shout out to Opinion and Vlad_UF for subscribing, guys. Thank you for doing that. It really does help a lot. If we can get to where we can have a steady amount of cash flowing in, we can actually get way more model kits shipping out. I mean it when I do it. Because our lucky winner of last night's drawing is A&R. Or ENR. I can never remember how he says it. Or how it's supposed to be pronounced. He came over from Kick, originally is where I met A&R. He's been watching for a while. And that's cool. He's been having a really bad month, apparently. He's been having computer issues like crazy. Apparently one almost caught on fire on him. And been feeling pretty down, and that's really awesome that we can do that and give him something to kind of keep his mind off that at the moment. So hopefully A&R is happy with it, because I've been talking back and forth with him with it. He responded immediately last night when I messaged him. The real wolf, yes. Yes. What up, real wolf? Yes, I'm actually doing 2 of them at the same time. One will be Avalanche and one will be Repair. And I've been going over the manuals like crazy. Trying to figure out how I can make it so I can use the cloaking system. Use both cloak systems on the repair unit, and I think I got it. The Avalanche comes with a connector that is... so the Avalanche has an extra shoulder bit that connects to it. Well, that has the same pegging system as the broken arm. So I'm going to be using that connector to put the cloak on both the, on the arms on the shoulder. And the only thing I'm going to have to do is mod in the piece that goes on the side, which I'll have to drill in and then cement that in place, which shouldn't be too hard to do. It'll be similar to like what I did for my Gojulus, where I made the connection point. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too bad. The most I might do is have to glue down the shoulder connector. But it'll look cool. And I'm also going to be doing both arms on the repair module. I was only going to do the broken arms. But the reason why I'm going to do both arms on it, one, the arms are symmetrical. Same thing with the shoulders. So I'm really not going to be missing out too much if I do both of the arms. But it's also, so I'm going to be doing both broken GN Sword 3s. So the repair will have 2 broken GN Sword 3s, and then the Avalanche will have 2 of the giant glaives. So it's actually going to work out real cool. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'm having to test everything. We're so far right here. There are a lot of steps to this too, Ajax. I know you missed a bunch from yesterday, dude. The reason why I'm doing them both at the same time, Ajax, too, is because the fact that if I have any parts that come loose, I'm looking at the manual and doing it all at the same time. Like, we have a baggie. From the so far, all the parts that have come loose from the one that got kind of roughed up in the post because they decided to stuff that thing in the smallest box I ever thought could be. So it's really nice that I'm doing them both at the same time, so I know what parts are missing, or if something falls off the frame, I know what I'm looking at, because I have doubles or triples or quadruples of the thing, so I can know what I'm looking for. So it's really nice doing them both at the same time. And like I said, I was trying to figure out. I wanted one with tool twin sword. I wanted one of them, the one to have the dual cloaks on. I was trying to figure out how to get the armature to fit, and I wanted one of them. It didn't matter which one I did, but I wanted one of them to be kind of like my 007 sword, where he's got dual GN sword 3s. And I couldn't for the life of me think of it until I thought of it the other day. was that if we can somehow make the other arm for repair, we could do the dual G and sword 3s. And then I've gone through the manual. The arms are symmetrical. There's nothing different about them. The only thing that's different about them is that they are side-based, but everything's the same connector no matter what. What's up, Minecon? And then now figuring out the shoulder connection problem, it being a trivial matter that I'm going to be doing, really has made it so that's like, yeah, so we're doing dual G and sword 3s on the repair, which are broken, so it's going to be fun. And then we're going to do the dual giant glaives that came with the kit. So I'm really not even going to have too much extra parts. The most I'm going to have extra is going to be the main avalanche parts for the second set and some of the main repair parts for the first set. So it'll be interesting to do. It's a bit of a whew in keeping everything straight. I mean, I have when I know who was it? Somebody was, I think it was Tyler. He was talking about having a runner organizer. I commented like, I wish I could do that. My current build now is so large. If I did a runner organizer, I'd be insane. Cause yeah, I have 2 big ass boxes of parts again. I don't know why I hate myself this much. I don't know why I hate myself this much, but whatever, let's go. And I've been making subtle changes to it. One of the biggest changes, let's see if this will open up, was kind of changing how this wire channel, if I can get myself to focus, how the wire channel behind the arm works. I didn't like that it was pinching, so I just made slight cuts in the inner frame. That way they work a lot better. Glued the connectors down on that. We're actually going to be needing some parts here in a second, as soon as I stop talking. And then we did pull the drawing last night for anybody who didn't see the announcements. ENR or ANR, I can never remember how he pronounces it, was our lucky ducky, and apparently that made his whole Christmas, because apparently he's been having a real bad time. I'm saying it again for the 3rd time. Really excited about it. Kind of brought up his spirits apparently, because he was already posted on social media like he's really, really happy about it. Which is really awesome. You're not D. D is gray, and I'm an idiot because I didn't remember that when I told myself I need the D frame. All right, D, what do I need off D5? What the fuck is 5? 19, 16, 7, 6. Oh, there they are. Those are those slightly loose ones. I think the worst thing so far that's been going on, Ajax, is the, how can I put it? The manual is terrible. I wouldn't have thought this thing has such a bad manual to it, but it is god-awful. It is a god-awful manual. Yeah, that's right. Those fell off. That's right. That's right. That's right. And then the ones I'm about to cut off now. Okay. It is a god-awful manual. I hate it. It's very wonky on how it builds. Oh, how can I put it last night? So last night you were supposed to do one half of the unit and then come back and do the other half. Yes, dude, it is weird. It is such a weird manual. Like I said, it doesn't tell you to do things in pairs, or it doesn't tell you just like, so on these arms, one was 15, one was 8, it was 16 and 18, 15 and 17. Instead of just saying use 15 and 17, do this by 2, 18 and 15 for the other side, and then put them on. It's like, no, we're going to do one half of this unit, so we're going to do this one, and then we're going to go do this one. Then, after you finally did all that, you're going to go back and do the other two. And it's like, why? It would be fine if it's like, do this one, then do that one. You know, some people will pick up on that and then they'll just do them both at the same time. Or do this one and then do that one. No, literally, it was like, why would you do that? You're going to confuse people. They're going to lose parts. It's so terrible. It's just easier to tell them to do it. Just do it. And this is the one I'm reading off of right now, comes from my phone, and it's the actual Bandai version of it. It's not the Deban one. So I'm literally going off the information that Bandai gives you. That's what's worse. Yeah, we'll skip that ad for the time being. I was going to stream more yesterday, but I passed the hell out. And then woke up early enough to do the go and do the giveaway drawing. And I still am happy that for anybody who did participate, I'm sorry if you did not win. It is a giveaway. It is for free. I mean, for the most part, all you had to do was sign up. And as fully stated in the rules, one lucky person. And if we can get more followers and or subscribers and or patrons, we can do more. That is all subject to change. We just got to get more people in here. Although I'm glad it's over and now everyone can leave me alone about when it's going to end. That was a bit annoying the other day. Ajax, I don't know if you are. I don't think I talked to you about it. Are you going to be down for tonight for podcast, or are you going to be busy? We were going to try to do at least something of podcasty nature for tonight. We won't have Honored, but it'll be me, Donna, and then if you're there, we'll figure out a topic. Okay, cool. Awesome. They did. They were getting so. Oh my god, what was it? We were when we were doing the what is it called? Game night. I was like, I literally told that, I'm like, one more person asked me today, I'm gonna lose my cool. Literally about 5 seconds later, somebody had asked about it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I think we're gonna see the Grand Prix colorization. We already have the alternate colorization coming out soon. I see why Deban's kind of busy. They may be doing a ton of different colorations on the PGU. We might see a ton of different colors. We might see China Red. We might see some of the really wacky ones. Oh, no, what is that one? The black one that only went to China. Don't even remember what the name of that one was, but that one went for like stupid amounts of money. I'm very interested to see them, see what Deban's going to be pulling out their butt. I want them to do the Grand Prix colorization because I'll buy it. I think it's supposed to be like the Mark II colors. I don't remember exactly, but I remember when that one came out from Bandai. Because that was a special P Bandai only colorization that they did. And sold that for a ton of money. Okay, so D-secure I-24. Go back to the I-frame. But I will be surprised if we see some more colors coming through. I'm really excited to see that perfect grade Hainu. That's gonna be weird but awesome because it's based off the real grade. I'll definitely be the first one to put money down. I will figure it out. I would love a real the real grade Hainu in perfect grade will be insane if that's a real thing. I mean, it's not April Fools, so not the craziest thing we've seen come out this year or heard of this year. Just how long and how much. Oh, that's actually undergated. Oh my god, Bandai could do undergates on the stupidest thing. I'm going to say Bandai a lot because this isn't, they didn't redo the mold on this. This is all purely a Bandai clone. There is no remolding or nothing. Although I will say that probably the repair parts and the dash parts will probably be fully undergated because those are Deband's only. Deband's own freaking add-ons. So we'll see how those go. Okay, that's going on the front. And then I need the C parts on that. But yeah, as I was saying yesterday, Ajax, I was like, I really wish Quick and some of the other guys had done this first so that when I wasn't the guinea pig for it, they were all laughing at me yesterday like, ah, you're the guinea pig this time. And it's like, god damn it. I get to sit here and tell people if this was worth buying or not. So far, I'm not mad about it. I just don't like the price of the original version. It's doing stuff weird, like real grade kind of level of shit, but it's not being too bad yet. Definitely one I would say you would pick up, Ajax, since it's got so much stuff to it and you could do so much with it. And the cost isn't super high. It's really the value perfect grade. Because you don't need to buy anything extra. Yo, donut. Oh, no, I want to throw another ad up. Okay, so C is the blue parts, right? Right. Yes, C is the blue parts. Oh, what was that? Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. I told it to pull a name and it pulled out A&R. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I mean, not the name I thought it was going to spit out. I know who had the most entries, and I'll tell you now, he was up there. He was up there with the guys who had the most. But the other two had almost double his, and he still somehow got pulled. But I'm kind of happy for the guy. He's been having a really rough, from what he told me, and what I've been hearing on his Twitter and stuff, he's been having a really rough Christmas. It's not been great. So he was like overjoyed a little more than I thought when I told him he had won. He was doing posts even before I could even get stuff out. All right. I need the other sticker pack. Oh, no. Dude, that sucks, man. And you don't get... You're not getting paid overtime for that, right? Or are you paying yourself overtime for it? I know you're technically the boss man. Yes and no, that's what I thought. That sucks, dude. $103? Which one is that then? Sticker 103. Okay. Okay, so those ones are for the head. Okay. I got lucky and I did my time last week. I paid my dues last week, so... Well, the week prior. I got lucky with not being on call this weekend, like I always do on freaking goddamn, what is it called? New Year's. I usually always have to work the New Year's holiday. So I feel you guys. And if we can get enough subscribers, or if we can get enough, what is it called? Or we can get enough people on Patreon, I would so give one of these away too. This or the new. Oh, shit. Nah, it shows it going on the way I'm doing it. Yeah, no, I'm right. It's supposed to go on the smooth side. Oh, no. Ugh. What is it outside right now? 57. So, yeah, it's not even that cold outside for us. It's actually quite warm. Oh, man. Ha! 20 degrees. I freaking didn't get surprised by that. I actually looked up and saw it going off. I'm like, aha, you missed. good do those look together? Let's see. Oh, I'd have to get a GN drive. Annoying. Let me see. I want to see how good those look through that. That's not the batteries, though. Need a GN drive. Nope. Yep. Okay, so that really does spread that out. That has actually got a really good diffuser on the back. And then, can I get it into Trans Am mode? Where's the one extra click? There it is. Click and hold. No, that's our slow startup. Oh, dude, it's actually pretty well done. I mean, I can see why they charge a lot for this lighting kit. I can see why Bandai does charge a lot for it. Oh, I was like, why are all the heads off? Because the fact I have it taken apart because we are assembling it. I'm like, where's all the parts? They're in the bag and they're assembled. Five-volt portion works real well. Dude, it is. I wonder how the Bandai one. It's supposed to be the same. It's supposed to be close to par because it's basically the same thing as the Bandai one. Oh, is it not that bright, ANR? Not ANR, Donut. Because this thing is pretty damn bright so far. I mean, that GN drive, once it's going, starts going pretty damn good. Okay, and then I need C again, because there are parts that need to go on the chest. No, he has the MGEX, or as we know it as the MGO. Why is this thing a thing? I only wish Dunnet had joined sooner, so I would have been like, "Don't buy it. It's terrible. It's not worth the money." No, you are 100% right, Zala. You aren't having issues with it so far, but that's because you understand how the ribbon cable works, but you're more concerned about wear on it, right? Just like I am. Like, that's my biggest concern, is that ribbon cable getting damaged because of how they want you to do all that shit. That's the reason why I won't buy one. bends too much, and then yeah. And then you would have to go and scratch the PCB, figure out what's positive and negatives, go and do like a jumper wire across it. But even by then, you're probably fucked anyways. Where on this one or my my Cosmos set, I'm really not concerned about the Cosmos one. It's got soft wiring where it matters. The PCB shouldn't be an issue. I mean, oh, you're gonna be a piece of shit. Yeah. That's why I wish Deban would take the shot at the MG EX. They haven't still yet. I'm surprised. Really does suck. I wish they would. They build my full armor per cut and the Banshee. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you did. God, you have me like half tempted to buy one, build it, and then see if I'm like correct on all the problems with it. I know I could do it. I have had to bend ribbon cables before. I mean, hell, my background is all ribbon cables. And even then, that thing has issues sometimes. I think, what was it? One side went out not too long ago. And then I had to go and retouch it up. That's up to you. It matters what you want to do with it. The Unicorn full armor Verka is good. I have one myself. I did a full wiring kit that I built myself in mine. The RG is going to be your bang for the buck. It's a little bit cheaper than the Verka is, and it's not bad. It's just not great, in my own opinion. I'm not really the biggest fan of the real grade Unicorn. God, I'm still tired. I could not fall asleep after getting back up last night. Oh, okay, that's that part. Okay, I know where that is. It's in the bag. And I know what that part is. That's also in the bag. All right. And just double check. Yep. And then that one, but that's in the bag. Right. Going to the baggie of doom. The baggie of doom and gloom. Yeah, there it is. I actually think I need those soon, right? No. Back in the bag. Oh, and the sword part, which I'm not even using the sword part at all. I'm not going to be using the fresh swords. Ah! Oh, dude, I was up till like 4 in the morning because I could not go back to sleep. Passed out around like 7, and then I got back up at around, what was it, 11:30? Stayed up all pretty much night long. Yeah. Yeah, I saw you're pretty much done with it, right? Like pretty much done with it. Okay. Legs and weapon left. Nice. What's worse about this thing is there's still a lot of light bleed. I've been going and combing over images after images after images after images. I'm still trying to get as much information on this model kit as possible. One of them I saw where there was a lot of light bleed coming off the shoulder. So I'm going to definitely have to do a lot of blacking out on the armor. Especially around where these chest portions sit. Probably around where the chest sits as well. Where the ribbons are going to be going. Lovely. Try to get as much light blocking in there as possible. Ah, I believe it, dude. All right. Can you just stay on your fucking bottle there, please, sir? There we go. KK and I. Okay, what were you? You guys? Yay. Oh, let me get the eye out while I'm here. 20? 20. The worst thing I think about this model kit so far is it builds kind of like how the, what is it called? Like how the PGU does, where you're building the entire inner frame, then you're going to put armor over top. It's really not my favorite way of doing it. I'd rather do a gradual armor than the rest of the frame. I really do like that style better, like we see in Master Grade, which is a lot better, I feel. I got like the gradual build in this, what is it called? Overly done all the way at the same time kind of stuff. Okay, I got that one. Like, I'm gonna finish up the inner frame of the waist, but I'm probably gonna do the armor for the waist way before I do all the other parts. Okay. What do I need off of K? 18. Ah. Worse, build the inner frame, flip 3 pages, then build. That's pretty much how this one does. Like, I have to get, it wants me to, oh, what's that? It's probably a text message. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I have to build the entire body and inner frame, and then we will build the armor, which I'm like, I am really not down for doing. Unless I absolutely have to do it that way, which, looking at the legs, might have to happen. Oh, that is so bad. I have to do the legs as well. I have to do the full torso and legs, it looks like, all in one go. Just looking at the legs now. Yeah, I have to do the legs at the same time. Oh, and then it wants you to check everything. That's lovely. Yeah, I have to do the torso and legs. The arms, not so much. I'm checking real quick to see. Yeah, no, the arms I don't have to. Arms I'm fine with just doing separately, and the head more likely. Which I'm just double checking right now. Yeah, head will be fine. Yeah, head will be fine. But I have to do the legs. The reason why is the legs have the attachment point built in for the connector. which is terrible in my mind. God, I really hate how that looks. Where am I at again? There I am. Not sure what the deal with the colors. It could just, ooh. God, I'm trying to think what could happen. It could just be brittle plastic. They could be using, what is it called? Could be using polystyrene or polycarbonate for it, and it going over something could easily crack it due to pressure instead of using an ABS like they should have. Like this one's a lot of polystyrene. Or if they used a PETG as the plastic. Because ABS would give a little bit and flex a little bit. Yeah, it could also be that. Was the connection really tight, or was it just the part broke due to brittle nature or thin walls? Hell, there's a part on the new which I need to do. I need to do the full talking head freaking review for that. At least a 1-minute review of it, because I really don't want to move it. Not the funnest model kit to move, but at least do a 1-minute review of it since I'm done with it. The worst part about it was I had a back vernier. Both verniers sucked. Going back on the back of the leg, they both really had a shitty connector. Both didn't like to stay in, and one of them just pulls off even after trying to glue it and make it look good. It just didn't have the stability I would have liked on it. Tight fit, possible thin spot too. Oh, that sucks. That's just an oversight. Probably will get fixed in the next run. But that new in our kit, that night kit, is looking pretty good. There was a video on Plowmo about it today. That thing looks insanely cool. I might actually want it. Top coat. I like Mr. Hobby Super Clear. It's an acrylic top coat, and I like it because you can spray it on as thick as you want. And it'll still come out pretty decent if you're not spraying the entire can on it. I really like Mr. Hobby Super Clear. It's a bit expensive, I know, but it's really my favorite for an acrylic top coat. It's durable and it doesn't have issues from what I know of. And it doesn't eat your plastic. That's what I like about Mr. Super Clear. I was going to post it in the group chat, but then I was getting some stuff done this morning. Well, not group chatting, Gunpla. J, I have no idea what J is. Let's find out. What the fuck J is? It's probably another dark one. I just have no idea which one. J. Gray ABS. Okay. Gray ABS plastic. Let's see. So that's D. Oh, there's J. Cool. Awesome. Found it. Already. Oh, yeah, that's got all my leg parts to it. Oh, waist parts. one. And that's 2. All right. So this is kind of the issue I had with the Bandai store shipping my parts. Oh my god, they shoved that thing. They shoved my parts so tight in that box. And so many of the runners ended up getting a little mangled. But luckily, none of the parts really got damaged. I think the worst one's still the cloak, but I can fix it. Deep Striker into Modern Core 6. Oh, that's sick. Oh, the Armor Core 6. That's sick, dude. Don't like spray cans. They seem to stink a lot worse. That's why I do them outside. I don't do them inside, but yeah, they do stink. Especially if you do like enamel or, God, what's the other one? Not acrylic. Acrylic's the ones I like to use. Can't remember what the other one is. I know enamels I'm not the biggest fan of doing, and there's one other one. I can never remember it. But I tend to not do those ones as much as possible. Yeah, the polycarbonate stuff is really bad too. Lacquer, there it is. I can't do lacquer, and I can't do due to the unless I was to get a dehumidifier for my space and do it inside. Lacquer and enamel are kind of almost impossible for me to do due to how humid it is in Houston. I tried doing enamels. I did an enamel top coat once, and it completely fogged up. Like, it hadn't even been outside for more than a couple seconds, and it fogged up. I was so mad because I'd spent like 2 hours having to redo all the work I just had done. Oh, I need a better eye on this. Okay, actually, no, that gives me a good idea, so I can see where that is. So that goes forward. Oh, we're doing that now. Okay. That doesn't actually do anything. Awesome. It just kind of sits there. Awesome, till we do the next part. Really, that's how I feel about acrylics. I do like acrylics to the point where I can just get everything done. I wish I could do lacquer. I'll need to invest in a setup at some point. We can get some more stuff rolling. And later on this year, I might have the space to actually start doing painting soon at some point. Back to J. I need the 2 and 3, which is, yep, that one. Oh, you guys are funny trying to get this on here like this. Oh my god. For one, there's not enough space for them. That should work a lot better now. Come back here, you. That's much better. Okay. Ooh, that was a stressful one to get in. Do not like. There are no roads. Yeah, let's see. Go. No one on the roads. Yes, I know. That was nice for the last couple days, really. For us, there, what was it Friday, Saturday? Yeah, Friday and Thursday. There was like nobody on the roads. It was nice. Yes, and all the holidays are over. Well, all the major holidays, Zala. All the major holidays are over. Now the minors come back in until freaking 4th of July. 4th of July and Memorial Day. Those are a ways off. Ah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's, Mother's and Father's Day, all the minor ones are still left coming up, but they're nothing. Nothing compared to Christmas and Thanksgiving. Hell, even New Year's is kind of a minor holiday. Gotta help the store with inventory. Ah. Then to Ohio to help them out there. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. Hope that I didn't pinch that line. I'm about to test that leg and make sure it works. Help that because I have that backwards. Yeah. Let me get a GN drive and a leg portion because a wire did get kind of pinched. I really hope that didn't fuck that leg up. I will be really upset. All right, an GN drive. Splat. Okay, they work. No issues. Let's make sure we can do all of our modes. All right, seems to be working all right. Just kind of pinched the insulation a little bit. Seeing any variance in the form, so it should be all right. Oh, I need to pinch that one a little bit. All right, cool. I think decals are maneuvering. Oh, they are. They are. The Bandai ones put me off of it. Yeah. Yes, I do. I feel the same way. Like I wish I would have been like more excited to do the what is it called? I wish the funnels weren't so daunting and I didn't want to have to do the whole thing again when I oh crap on a fucking what? I gotta pull those back down. I already hate that. I was supposed to put some freaking polycaps on those. Lovely. Oh, do not like that. I'm glad I did some extra work on these. Make sure I didn't damage that wire, because I got to pull these back down. I got to put polycaps on them. Oh, you still have your GN drive in, don't you? Really, I should just leave the GN drives in until I build it. That way I can just keep on testing them. I'm smart. Did I ever mention that? I'm really stupid. There we go. That one always seats weird. Yeah, come back here. That one always seats weird. It's so odd. There we go. Why don't I just keep the GN drives in them so I can always test them? I just gotta test to make sure I didn't fuck up these wires pulling that thing out. Nope, looking good. They're bright blue. And then we go straight to GN. Okay, cool. No, I just was like, why don't I just leave the GN drives in so I can always test them? That would be a really good idea. Almost like you should do that. My brain's telling me. You're so smart. Oh, these have a special side to them too, don't they? Of course they fucking do. Why would they not have a special side that they have to be on? Oh. Yeah, of course I fucking know. And I would have messed that up, so okay. You have to have this part facing out. Oh, you guys are tight. Of course you are. Why would you not be tight? Okay, that is supposed to go all the way up in there. Why is this one not? There it goes. Okay. Fuck that and everything about that. Double check that one works, because God, that was a lot. First rule of doing these stupid wiring harnesses is test, 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 test. What up, Shadow? Making decent progress on this thing. It's just, geez, some of the stuff it wants you to do is kind of insane. God, I hate that those things can not seat properly. Makes you think you fuck shit up. It's our green. Oh. That's our transition, and now into hard transam. Okay. Good enough. Back on the floor, Mr. Power Supply. All right. Doing good so far. Could be doing so much worse. But we're doing good. Yay, more stuff to make my skin crawl. Yay. Oh, man. Now we're doing the moving waste portion of this. And it's going to come up and clip into this portion. Oh, man. This thing builds fucking crazy. Like, if I was doing it without the lighting kit, it would be okay. Because it would build kind of like a real grade does. Like a newer real grade does. But with the lighting kit, it's so much more stressful. Especially when you're doing two of them at once. Lovely. Six, 7, 12. Really? It's not going to tell you that you need to put... Really? Or are you doing that last? I hate you so much. Oh. Oh, that's so dumb. Yeah, we're doing those both right now. That way I don't forget them. Yeah, we're not doing that. So 12 goes with 6. 7 goes with 11. We're doing one. Why not do the other? Then it can be done. There's nothing interfering between that. And then I need J1. That's a pivot. Yo, later. I don't know how long I'm gonna be going till about 2, and then we'll see about the podcast tonight. I'll hit you guys up. Theme will be, what did you get from Santa? Or what Santa should have brought you? And or New Year's resolution. Mine for the channel will be trying to get us to do more. More vids on YouTube, more streams as much as possible. Mine's a bit vain, but that's just how it is. Oh, that's why you have to do it that way. Oh, that's dumb. These are a lot of pass-through holes instead of being like multi-connectors. Really is kind of annoying. I mean, I get that it creates a better secured connection, but it's so annoying. You just see this. There's a little bit of something going on here. Let's see. No, 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 no. They keep turning the model. Quit turning the model. Like, seriously. Every 5 times we're doing something, they got to spin the model around. It's like, can you not play with your 3D CAD model here? It's like 2-year-olds playing with freaking goddamn 3D CAD modeling. It's like, and spin, and it's like, why did you spin the model? Trying to figure out where this line is going and how this thing's supposed to be fitting together. And, of course, the model spun 360 degrees around again. Okay. And that's the repair module. You. That's the one who doesn't like to let go of the GM drive. All right. So 6 was this one. Yo, later, dude. This model is driving me crazy, and I'm talking to myself. Throwing things across the room like a big dum-dum. Where are we at? It's only 11. That's good. All right. Oh, because I put it in wrong. Did it again. I don't know. I'm not good with doing stuff like that. I do have a bunch of fun stuff planned for the repair. It's not just going to be a repair, technically. I explained it a bit earlier, but basically I've done some research on it, and I got an idea of what I'm going to be doing for the repair unit itself. It's not going to be a true 100% repair, technically. Mine will be a bit more unique than most people. And weathering is just, I'm not good with that kind of stuff. I've tried it before. It's just not something I really do too often. These are going to be highly detailed and decaled, though. That will be one of the main goals, is to get them detailed and decaled. You piece of shit, go in and stay in. Oh, God. Fall off? No. God. Also doesn't help. These things are really well. God, it's overly complicated. It's nicely overly complicated, but it is overly complicated. I'm surprised there are no die-cast metal pieces to help increase weight or do friction-based stuff. But it's also nice not to see those because they can also be the most annoying things to put in. Set those up, make sure no wires are pinching. There's a lot of this today. There's going to be a lot of wire testing because rule one, if you don't know what's working, you don't know what's working. It's better to test it than automatically assume it works. It does slow down production, but peace of mind is way better than production. That's our test. Cool. Then Transam. Any little pinch in the wires could cause issues, so we're trying to make sure to work out any of those gremlins as much as possible. We don't want to have to deal with that later. Okay, good enough for me. What's funny is this was kind of a goal kit for a while. I would never think I would have two of these and be working on them at the same time. Back when I first started actually doing this stuff on Twitch, or even just live, or even recording it at all. Because this kit is a very expensive kit from Bandai. Like, beyond usually my ability to buy and scope. The actual one runs so expensive, I just would not be able to put that much money down on the actual lighting kit from Bandai. It's way out there. It's way too much money. But at 200, I mean, it's like, it's not even I can easily buy it. I can easily buy one of these for 200 bucks. Nothing, how can I put it? 200 bucks is not that much. At $200, this thing is a steal of your money. 4 and 5 on the back. For how much you get with the band version. I know I say it too often. It's not to poke fun at it's not to say this is a bad kit. It's to say that it's an overpriced kit. Where more of these would be seen. Oh, damn. Nice. I think we all bought one. I know Donette's got his. I've got mine. I don't know of anybody else who might be interested in Stargazer right now. I think most of us bought ours so fast it wasn't even funny. But I find it funny that it's the folly, I think, of Bandai is that the fact they gatekeep these larger model kits when they could sell them so much more if they would just sell them at cost or try to get them to like what Deband's cost is. Because, man, am I not afraid of losing so much money on a perfect grade that it's like, it's a mythical being. People treat perfect grades like they're the ultra wealthy's version of Gunpla. And it's like, it's really not. They're really not that great. They're not perfect by any standard, and they're just basically mediocre at most times. I would not tell someone to go slam down money for one immediately. Unless you're really willing to buy one. Or it was a mobile set that you really enjoy. Like if you're really into the exia and you really want a perfect grade, this one's really not too bad. I can't say the same for the Astray. The Astray, I would tell you to go get the Nielsen Works. Way better. And the Wing, we will talk less about that than anything. Damn, come on. I had it on there. Oh yeah, I bet it blows you away when you see it. No, I totally get it. They're neat when you see them. The least of, I wonder why. I think people it's a very popular design. It would sell a shit ton. It's just the original came out when Wing was new. No. Much sooner, much later than that. But no, when the Perfect Grade Wing came out, it was Perfect Grade was like brand new. And it just hasn't gotten an update. Yeah, at least in the West. No shit, we would buy the fuck out of it. They made a new one. Like I said, like if they did the just take the copy of fucking goddamn take the band or the Supernova Wing and jack it all the way to 1/60th scale, fucking sell like crazy. I mean, shit, we have the guy who's doing, we've got that one company who's doing the real grade high new all the way to 160. And I know I'm already like kind of foaming at the mouth for it. Like, yes, let's go. Like, I need that in my life. Yes. I so want a 1/60th scale high new in plastic crack form. Oh, yeah. And or if we get Sosby. Yeah. And or if we get Sosby, I will fucking die. Hell, I don't know why they don't. They do unicorns so often. Why don't they do Sinanju in 160? Sinanju's like their most popular Xeon kit since Char came out. Do a really overdone Sinanju. I mean, there's so many people who will buy it. The real grade did so well. The Takumi does amazing. Oh, yeah, yeah, it would. I would so want it to be the Red Comet version more. The Stein would be cool, but the Red Comet version would be still a little bit more what I would go for, just because of the everything he's supposed to have on him. And I like the spikier version, the more how can I put it? The more Xeon approached one. And as long as they don't do it in shiny red piano finish like they did the real grade, I did not like that. Made detailing that thing almost nigh impossible. But narrative would also be really, really neat. But you would think they would do that. You would think they'd want to do the model kits that we want. You know, the ones they know that it will sell, that are really popular. Cough, cough, a 1/100 scale Cassatria. If I hear that one more damn time from everyone in the community, I think I'm going to shit a brick. God, does everyone want a thick mobile suit girl to be in 1/100 scale finally? And not have to pay out $400 for a Steel Legends. Might be stores not buying stores buying kit but not Bandai. No, not really. I could walk into the store that I used to be what is it called? He used to be my sponsor, and he's buying Bandai kits by the shit ton. They just aren't selling. The problem with Bandai is they have an idea, and I'll tell you right now what it is. And it's they think FOMO exists. It does to a degree, but when everyone has everything, there's nothing to buy. When you just keep reprinting the same mobile suit over and over and over again, and people have all bought the same one, and everyone has everything, what left is there to do if you haven't made anything new? You have to have both reprints, new product, new exciting product, and then you can do stupid shit that's experimental. But because we've had a content drought from Bandai, we haven't had a full master build line. We haven't had a full Verka line. We have had one perfect grade, and that's it in the last however long. We've had one master grade that came out, and it's so overly priced no one can buy it. We're finally getting two Verkas, but they're not really ones that anyone's going to buy too much. It's just rehash stuff that they're doing again. Oh, look, it's Narrative Gundam. Cool. What else you got? That's cool and everything, but what else? Nothing? I mean, okay, fine. That's great. Bye. But then we look over at Deban and Supernova and ZA, Inera, MJH. They're selling at half the cost or around the same cost and value with fully in metal inner frames that don't fucking buckle under 5 seconds of worth of stuff. They have a million parts on it. They're now having first run deals where if you buy the first version, you get extra parts for free. And they're still competitive. They're still almost undervalued. And they ship 10 times faster than Bandai can do. The second a kit gets announced, the second it's going to probably be fucking released. Very rarely do we get a kit that's like 6 months out. I think the most right now that we have that's out is a Mechanicore kit, but that's Mechanicore and they're boutique. They're not third party, they're boutique. They're more of a fourth party. vendor. They're not part of the norm launch. But when the normal launches are going like insane in the membrane, I can't keep up. Then we have Susan Model DL and EW on top of that, selling us freaking add-ons like crazy. I can't get enough kits from Bandai to satiate my add-ons. I have to buy third party for it. I can't shell out almost $200 on model kits when I need multiple copies of a certain red mobile suit. And I don't feel like spending $90+ on each one. Because I'm going to be doing add-on kit bashes. Oh, you mean my favorite conversation of why the fuck did they drop the ball so hard on those? Gee, I wonder why. It's almost like they don't understand who their core audience is and only think that you're little babies who play and do shit. That's literally what it is. They are appealing to the lowest common denominator, and they think only children play with model kits and buy. They think only children watch anime and buy model kits because that's the... And that otakus are poor, broke bastards. When most of us are in our 30s and we have a little bit of spending cash. Or we'll find a way to get some spending cash to buy a model kit. Yeah, a lot of the witch kits would be great in Master Grade. Get rid of that 30-minute mission garbage and overly detail the fuck out of them. Same thing with IBO. We got one good Master Grade, and it sells well. Why the fuck are you not building more of them? The MG Barbie sells out the second it comes in. Build more of them. Why are you going to starve the most popular, technically, the most majoritarily popular kit and content starve the people and give them only shitty high grades that don't really hold up and that are overly stickered and need lots of stickers and paint, and you need to also top coat the inner frame to be even able to make it pose because, you know, they put those soft ass shit polycaps in there and they didn't give a fuck and just wanted your money, and they're charging $20-$30 a kit. Ow, sorry. That thing was pissing me off. Okay, next up, J13. Oh, wow, J-frame's actually almost gone. The last few parts on it, I think, are the side skirts. And the rear skirting. Yeah, you can go over there. Cool. First runner down. God damn. Like, I don't push third party to be mean to Bandai. We have a love-hate relationship, and it's more hate than anything. But don't get me wrong, I like them. I just wish they would do more for me, not for their pocketbooks. And you know what? If you guys didn't hear me talk, or if I didn't find out some of the stuff I know, and I wasn't sharing it with you guys, I would feel really fucking bad. Knowing that I'm getting a deal and you're not. And it's all because I decided to not follow the freaking goddamn... the way that Bandai wants you to do it. Because really, I was a good boy. I was a very good boy for a long time. I only really bought Bandai kits. And you know what happened was, I didn't have a lot to choose from. And I would see the Daban kits. I would ask people, I'm like, how bad are Daban really? I mean, I know they're like not official kits, but how really bad are they? I've built Supernovas. I've built a couple Supernovas. What about Dragon Momoko? How bad are they? And all I would hear is bad things. And I really hate that because Daban's really not that bad. And in honesty, I've saved so much more money going with demand. Yo, litter. Yay, adult time. I love that. It's always the worst. Later, Shadow. Adulting we will go. Adulting we will go. Hi ho the Dario. No one wants to go adulting. Okay. Yep, did that right. Cool. We are now putting the leg attachment points on there, which is K. Oh boy, do these scare the fuck out of me too. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. Yes, it is. I see it in the back. I did have one fall off. Okay, so then we have to wire harness that. Oh boy. Okay. Lovely. That doesn't make me want to fucking jump up and down, does it? No, that makes me want to jump up and down. So far, everything's matching up. And looking up. Well, that was quick. Oh, damn. Welcome back. Hello. Haven't missed much. I've got most of the waist kind of done, I think. I'm doing the leg portion, well, the leg connectors now. Quick bathroom break and be right back. Ah. Fun. All right, back to what I was doing. Yar. Need a lot of parts off S2. Well, S1. Can you stop falling off my leg? Stupid nippers. What Gundam kit would you want to build? God, there's a lot. I think the newest one that's coming out is the Mechanicore Firehawk. I know it's a very expensive one, and that's one I'm really looking forward to. I really hope I can get a chance at getting one. I'm trying to think of what other ones I'm like It's not a lot I don't have. Not a lot I haven't built. Surprisingly. I still need to get a real grade new. I have the high new, I don't have the real grade new yet. That is another one that's on my list of that and the RG Epion. The RG new and the RG Epion are two like the newest real grades that have come out. I don't have them yet. It's a shame. Had there not been as many like really awesome things that had come out, or getting something like the Astray Mirage, I probably would have bought the real grade Epion already. I've been waiting for that one for a while now. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, well, it's the newest one, so I usually don't get them on time unless it's something really, really important. I didn't do the real grade new until like fucking almost 6 months after I bought it. It was just hard enough getting one at the time. Same thing with the Nightingale. Did not think I would get my hands on a Nightingale or a real grade high new. It was really bad during those times getting things. There was just no supply, and everyone was just buying everything up and reselling. Okay, so now what do we need to do? Oh, okay, so only the hexagonal side gets a polycap. Okay, so that means I can just slam that on there. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna redo that again. Let's try that again. We'll get the S2. Like this and the perfectibility are milestone kits that I've worked my butt off getting for the last couple of years. Did not think I would have them in my backlog, let alone be getting ready to build them. Honestly, done it. I'm surprised you don't have the perfect grade perfectibility yet. It's not that I'm just out of sheer your love for the unicorn. Or any of the unicorn perfect grades. I'm actually surprised. You. You need to look at the Deban ones. They're not as bad as the Bandai ones. I know they're still a bit expensive, but man, are the costs so much lower on the Deban ones. Like I think Phoenix and Banshee are going for about 170-ish right now, which is not too bad. Ugh. Can I cut that off? Because I really don't like that. Ew. Yeah, there you go. Now, let me try this. I cut off a little bit of this edging on here because I didn't like how it was pulling on the connector. It was really, really bad. Like, I was really concerned that was going to rip the line. I get this line is pretty resilient, but I don't like when something's pulling on wiring. That's not good. It's not good for the insulator. It's not good for the internals. It'll fall and end up causing it pulled short at some point. Or a pulled disconnect at some point. Oh, that's so much better. You can see it. So if you look right here, if I can get to the look, you can see where I cut that edging off over here, and it really pulls on the wire. So that's going to be like that. And that's going to be more flat. So you can see where that yellow power line comes from. At the same angle, we're not nearly pulling on the cable nearly as much as this one is pulling on the connector. Don't like that. And that's why we test everything, ladies and gentlemen, because we want to see how bad things can be. Thank you. Pull this bitch off. Do the same thing. I feel you, dude. That's the whole thing with me. Is like until I know I'm financially stable again, I am not putting any high dollar things on order. Like some smaller stuff, sure. The high dollar things, not at the moment. Ugh. All right. And pull those back off. Make our little adjustment. Yo, yeah, dude. Exactly. I that's up to you. That's a personal preference. I know a lot of people who do and a lot of people who don't. I will do most of the decals no matter what, unless it's just like I'm just not into it. Pure Most was the Gojulus. I didn't even want to do the decals on it. Same thing with the what is it called? The funnels on the new. I didn't do the funnels on the new. They didn't do the decals for that. It was just I was so tired at the time. If you're enjoying them, I'd say go for it. Unless you're really concerned about the back. Unless you're not too concerned about the back. See, I try to do I try to do all of them because that's just the way I do things. The only time like I didn't do any decals also on the weapons. I was like, I'm not displaying the weapons, and they only have like 4, and they're really not great, like amazing decals for the weapons. I'm like, I'm not even displaying it. As long as I get the shield and I get some of the other stuff done, I was like, okay, I'm really okay. I was gonna do the funnels, and then yeah, I wanted to do something else. I was done. I was finished. I did not care at that point. I think that's the same way I felt about Gojulus. As soon as I got Goj done, I was like, I am done. I am not doing decals on him. He would look great with decals, but he already looks good as it is. Or Death Stinger. I did not want to mess with Death Stinger. Oh, I'll detail the entire inner frame. I've done that on several ones. The worst one was the real great Hainu. I detailed the entire inner frame. Or the perfect grade blue frame has its entire inner frame detailed up. But that's because the inner frame shows through for the most part. Too bad, not too bad. What else do I need to do for this? Oh, something that's actually undergated. Ooh, scary. Okay, so I need K10, 7, and 9. 10, 7, and 9. Dude, Death Stinger as soon as it comes in. Oh, it's a big kit. It is a monster size kit. It is insane on the level of detail, and it is a monster size kit. I don't dare move mine because it's so large. It's not because I don't want to move it. It's because I don't dare move it because it's so large. Same thing with Gojulus. I don't like moving Gojulus. He's way too big to move around. Anytime I have to pick that fucker up, I hate moving it. Great shelf piece. Terrible piece to move around. I'm hoping, what is it called? Model Center gets more of the death stingers in. I did not get a chance to pick one of those, one of the new ones up. They were gone before I could even make a choice if I wanted to buy one. Ugh. Ugh, trying. Ooh. All right, F. I have no idea what F is. Where's the book? There it is. The hell is F? Must be an armor portion. Ah, head parts. Okay. I think I can find that. Head parts. Yeah. All right. F5. Yep. Yeah. Wahaha. Thank God, did not kill me. Yeah, $70 any day. Yeah. For $70, yeah, it's not like the even I'm like, yeah, that's not a lot. You might as well just buy it. I was at work and didn't know. no idea what that person is saying. Okay. It already has started. Yeah, let's see. We'll move you guys aside for just a moment so I can work on this. And I finally went and bought new erasers because I was so tired of those old little pieces I was using. Oh, this is going to be one hell of a fucking kit to do. Ah, that's funny still. Just finished the model kit yesterday, the last of the 2023. Nice. I feel that. That was like the goal was to get the freaking new done before 2024. What up, Spawn? I'm gonna... Now you're just doing it to be funny. I'll get you for that. I almost dropped that part. Alright, how the fuck does this bitch go on? Alright. Yeah, I've played through Titanfall 2. Loved the campaign, didn't like the multiplayer too much. They removed too many of the fun guns from Titanfall 1. Yo. Oh, you're good. Oh, dude, that's why I don't ever prestige. just don't find the fun in prestiging. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Why are you loose? You were looser than a goose. On the loose. Oh, come on. Yeah, like that way. Way better. Took half the time. All right, so that one's done, and I'm just gonna get this one done, and then we are done for the day. Yeah, it is. Especially on unicorns. Unicorns usually have a mental ton of freaking goddamn decals. Oh, what was it? My last one I did? What was the last thing I did that was really fucking annoying? New had like 3 extra sheets of decals to it. Just even from the one that came with it. why I'm getting a headache. I even ate food this morning. All right, let's see what I can do here. What I should do. That's a way better way of doing that. It should have had you almost assemble all these and then just put this freaking white part on top. The way they made you do it was stupid. I get why they're like, oh, do all these at once and then this and then that. And it's like, nah, it should have just been one assembly. The white armor part honestly could have gone on very fucking last. There was no reason to do it like this. All right. Just got to clean that up, and then we'll be done for a little bit. Yeah, we've been going almost 3 hours. God damn. Just to get this far. My talking and my antics, I mean, seriously. I'm not surprised. And also doing 2 of them at a time. I knew it was going to take extra. All right. Not too bad. The entire torso is done, and we just got to do the legs. And then I can start doing armor. Since the legs have to be done before anything's done. That sucks. That's the only thing that does suck. All right. Yeah, it took me almost a month to do all the Sotheby. It took me almost a month to do Sotheby. But I was fairly new to doing it, but still there were so many decals. There were hundreds of decals for that damn thing. So far, they're identical. So far, there is no difference. Well, the differences come up soon. Especially when we start putting armor on the chest and getting it somewhat assembled. I just got to get the legs done, and then we can start putting armor on. We can do the armors on the chest and the legs, and then we can get the head and arms done, and then it'll be pretty much finished. So far, so complex. Few things here and there that have to be changed to make it look better. Really can't ask for more on that. Ugh. Man, I guess being up late last night is catching up to me. I don't need that right now. But yeah, that was fun so far. Really enjoying it. Getting angry at it, but not really having too much of a problem with it at the moment. Still so much to go, so much to see, so many things that can go horribly wrong. But we'll see how that pans out. Oh, there was one more part. I'm supposed to put... Oh, okay, so when we start doing the, what is it called? It's probably for when we start doing the legs. So I'm supposed to put a polycap across that. Across the, what is it called? Across that connector. I'm gonna guess it's because, yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking at the manual right now, trying to see what I can see. Yeah. Nah, there's no way that would come out. There's some kind of gap right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the legs together. That sucks. But yeah, that polycap does go to the leg. Stupid, but that's good. Cool. I will see everyone a little bit later. We're going to be doing the podcast. It'll be what Santa brought you or what you wish Santa would have brought you because he's a stingy bastard. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll see everyone later. Thank you, and bye-bye.